southern Troup County, just in case there could be a couple of isolated stronger storms there. Southern Putnam County, southern Newton County, a little bit of Butts County included in that level 1 risk. But I really think the main energy with any stronger storms will be more to the south of us, as I mentioned, central and also into parts of South Georgia. Take a look at the almanac for today. We hit 63 degrees for a high. That's above average. We should be around 54 for this time of year. Yesterday's high was 52. So we were 11 degrees warmer out there today than we were yesterday. And then we were excited yesterday because yesterday was warmer than it was the day before. Now, we started off this morning at 35 degrees. Yes, that's cold, 1 degree below the average, but we're watching those morning temperatures get a little milder as well. Now look at this. This is the magic of the calendar. If you'll recall, on the last day of the month, the last day of the year, yesterday, we had a deficit of 8.8 inches below where we should be in rainfall for the year. Now remember, that's a yearly deficit. So now we get back to day 1 of the year, and we would average about 1,500ths of an inch of rain today. We didn't get that. So now we have a deficit of 1,500ths of an inch of rain. So we're going to be working on really trying to knock out that deficit that we left over, though, from last year, and we need some good rain to be able to do that. Here's that low this morning at 8 o'clock of 35, and then between the hourlies here, between 3 and 4, that's when we hit 63 degrees for the high. So we really saw some nice warming out there today. That sunshine really helped us to warm up a little bit more. Here's a look at what we're watching with the temperatures around North Georgia right now. A little mild here in town. We're at 52 degrees in the city, but in the outlying areas, it's cooling off faster. 42 in Lawrenceville, 45 in Marietta, 47 in Athens, 49 in Peachtree City. So more of those 40s around. Blairsville is the cool spot right now at 33 degrees. Now look at this 24-hour temperature change. Also right now, we are 9 degrees warmer than we were in the 9 o'clock hour last night. And then look at Peachtree City. You're 15 degrees warmer than we were at this time last night. And up in Dalton, 11 degrees warmer than it was just 24 hours ago. So that just shows you the trend of these warmer temperatures that continue to move on into our area. Now, it's not going to be as cold in the morning. As I told you, this morning was 35. We're going to be 43 in the morning, so a little milder. And that's thanks to the change in the wind pattern coming more out of the west. It's a little bit of a warmer flow. Also a little more moisture. The dew points are higher, so our temperatures don't fall as much. Also, the cloud cover moving in will help to hold in some of the warmth of the day. So we're thinking we'll get to about 43 in the morning, maybe a couple of breaks in the clouds here and there. If you want to see any sunshine tomorrow, it's going to be a better chance of seeing sunshine early in the morning. And then look how the clouds build during the day and they thicken up. I don't expect to see a lot of sun, although I still think we'll make it up to around 62 for a high. And then the rain chance is holding off until late afternoon and into those evening hours. So here is a look at our forecast track, the timeline of what we're going to be watching for the cloud cover building in and then eventually the rain. So tonight we're okay. We just see these clouds increasing overnight, and early in the morning we'll have a good coverage of clouds, but still some breaks in those clouds to maybe let a little bit of sunshine come through. Better chance of seeing the sunshine will be over to the east of us early in the morning before all these clouds start building in. They will thicken up. I do think by lunchtime it is going to be mainly overcast out there, but still no rain at lunchtime. And even for a big part of the afternoon, I'm thinking we'll be rain-free. This takes us to 5 o'clock, and you can see some of that green to the west that's going to be moving in. Some of that in West Georgia, a couple spotty showers potentially approaching metro Atlanta at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But it's mainly going to be in the evening hours when we see that better coverage of rain, mainly light, a couple of pockets of moderate, maybe a little bit of heavy rain here and there. With that heaviest rain back into Alabama, that sweeps through overnight Friday into early Saturday. And then if folks are waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, still some of those showers around, but not raining everywhere. You know, we have the polar opposite run on Saturday. It's like the Peachtree Road Race, but it's run in the opposite direction there on Saturday. And I do believe that the roads will be wet and there will be some showers around, but hopefully it's not going to be raining the whole time for that. Even as that system moves away, we're still not going to be totally finished with the rain. There'll still be a few spotty showers, we're thinking, around lunchtime. But after lunch, I really think most of this is going to move out. We'll be dry, for the second half of the afternoon hours, and maybe even some sunshine trying to break through before it sets, and then some clearing Saturday night into Sunday, and then Sunday just generally a partly cloudy day, still dry. Any clouds from the early morning will be falling apart. And then we'll see a nicer weather here for the second half of the weekend. Now we've got dry air in place right now. This is the moisture map. When you see the purple color, that's indicating that dry air. Look at the blue building out to the west. That's that system with the rain with it. And that's just, it's not like crazy rain or crazy moisture. It's just more moisture that's going to be feeding in. See how that sweeps through late Friday into early on Saturday. Then it gets out of here for the second half of the day Saturday. The dry air comes back, and that sticks with us for the first part of the week. There on Monday. Tuesday, it's going to be dry. Wednesday, we're watching a little bit more moisture out to the west. Again, that's not a lot. I really think that might just give us a 20% chance for a shower as we go into Wednesday as well as on Thursdays. You see a little bit more of that moisture that is trying to build there, but nothing really major moving in. So for now, the rain chance is looking like this. 30% chance for showers, mainly late on Friday, then 60% chance Saturday, and then we're dry Sunday, Monday, as well as on Tuesday. Here's a look at the rain comparison as to how much rain we could get. One of the models, the American model, is showing higher rain amounts in North Georgia at a ½ inch or more and around a ½ inch or less in metro Atlanta. Then this model, the European, is showing more rain on the south side and lower amounts on the north side. So based on what we're seeing right now, I'm thinking on average we could see around a ½ inch of rain out of this system. Some areas could pick up a little bit more, some areas could pick up a little bit less. Now the low temperatures, morning temperatures each day will be a little milder, 43 Friday, really mild Saturday at 52, and then those lower 40s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And here's a look at the afternoon highs as well. Generally there in the upper 50s to lower 60s through the weekend, and then climbing to the mid 60s here, getting into Tuesday as we see more sunshine going into the end of the week. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We will see those temperatures that are going to be on the warm side, staying above average for the next few days. The rain chance at 30% Friday, 60% Saturday. Sunday we're dry, Monday is dry. As we go back to that 20% chance for showers here on Wednesday and on Thursday. Thanks for joining us for this extended weather update here on 11 Alive Plus and Weather Impact 24/7. We'll have another update for you coming up tonight on 11 Alive News at 11 o'clock on 11 Alive Plus, and then updates throughout the day tomorrow. So thanks for joining us. We hope you have a great night.